National Security Minister Stuart Young is giving the assurance that very strict protocols are to follow when cricketers arrive in Trinidad and Tobago for the staging of the Hero CPL in August. He says the Ministry of Health will be guiding this exercise, and everyone involved will have to adhere to some strict rules established for the safety of all, including nationals of Trinidad and Tobago.
We have very, very tight procedures in place, including persons not being allowed to leave the Hilton Hotel when they're leaving to go to practice or matches, etc. They will be guided by the Ministry of National Security, the Ministry of Health, and these types of things. So we have made sure from a health perspective, it is very, very tight. As the Prime Minister said, the CPL are paying for all of this as well.
He says the Ministry of Health will be guiding the exercise. He was also happy with the news that TNT will be showcased for the world to see as a destination that has tackled the COVID-19 pandemic very well and kept its numbers down.
Good advertising packages, being aware that the rest of the world will be looking on at the playing field. So we've negotiated on behalf of the government advertising packages so Trinidad and Tobago will be highlighted all over the world during this tournament. Also, it is for 41 days, if I remember correctly, and the persons will be staying here, sitting put in Trinidad and Tobago. So that has spin-off economic effects, positive effects as well.
Meanwhile, Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley has hinted at the possibility of extending the deal with the Hero CPL for another 3 years. The current deal ends after this year's tournament, and he was keen to enter into a new arrangement going forward.
This year was the last year of the existing arrangement. But when we did negotiate this, we did it for a 3-year period. What we have agreed to do in this negotiation to have this tournament is that the CPL will consider concluding negotiations with us for another 3 years.
The reason for his willingness to do business with the CPL is obvious, as the event, which is expected to run at a loss this year, has been highly successful in previous years, and he anticipates a return to profitability as early as next year. Hence the decision to host the entire tournament here despite the COVID-19 pandemic.
A signal that, and it's accepted worldwide, that our condition in Trinidad and Tobago is as healthy as it could be in this pandemic, and that we are coming back to some semblance of normalcy, and we work our way back. It's an economic thing, it's a promotional thing, it's an emotional thing, and I think the sportsmen and women in Trinidad and Tobago, in the region and the wider world, will be very happy